Hi guys, welcome again to Class Lens Production. It's Jones again. Today we'll be looking at um, this vintage lens, the Canon FD 100mm F2.8 lens, budget lens. One thing I want to say is this is a great lens. It is nice, and if you're on the budget, this is one lens you want to have in your arsenal. So, a little spec wise about this lens is first, let me take off this step up ring so you can see. So, first and foremost, it is small and lightweight. It's not that heavy, and it's made up of metal mixed with some kind of plastic stuff. Construction look well made, and it has five groups and five elements. And the coating is super spectral coating. What that means is um, it allows about 99.9% light through the lens to the sensor of the camera, and with minimal ghosting or flaring um, that normally occur due to surface reflection. So that's one thing this lens has. It's coated well made, and this lens was made I think in the 70s, late early 80s. I'm not 100% sure about it. And the minimum focusing distance for this lens is 3.5 feet from a subject. That's the minimum focusing distance, and the angle of view for this lens is diagonal is about 24 degrees, and vertical about 14 degrees, and horizontal about 20 degrees. And what else can I say from the spec wise? That's all I can say from my little research I did about this lens. And one thing you need to know is it comes in an FD mount, right? So you need an adapter to use this lens with your camera. Irrespective of the camera you have, they have a lot of mounts for this camera. I got this lens less than $100 from eBay. I think I got it for like $60 on eBay, and it's nice. It's studded, you can see, and the adapter. I initially got an adapter for like $15, I think. I'm not sure about the price, but it was like around there, either $10 or $15 from Amazon. But when I got the adapter and I tested it out, I realized it was not focusing at infinity. So I had to turn it in and get this adapter from Photodeox Pro, which has some kind of lens in the middle of the adapter so that it focuses at infinity. And ever since then, I've been able to focus at infinity. As you guys can see, the lens is nice. Unlike other vintage lenses where there tend to be a lot of coating and all that, this looks kind of clean. So if you want to get one on eBay, just make sure it's clean, doesn't have fungus and all that on it. And that's much I can say about this lens. And also one thing, I did observe there were a little bit of chromatic aberration, but it's not like um, shouting or conspicuous. But it kind of give it kind of some kind of nice artistic look to the image. Last week and the week before that, I did put out a little sample video of the FD 100. And if you're on the budget and you have, like, let's say you have $1,000 box and you want to get a camera and get some good lenses, and you can go for the vintage lens, which gives you nice perspective and nice artistic features. And I kind of couple of got some. I kind of got um, some of the what do you call it, primes, the vintage primes. I beg your pardon. And let me just uh, go here and get my box and show you guys some of the vintage lens like that. So I kind of have the host kind of like build a little set of the vintage lens. And if you can see, I have, this is a 28, there's a 135, there's a 24, 50, and 35. All these lenses are f2.8, which means they're wide open. They are fast lens, prime, and the 50 mil is lovely. I think I'm gonna talk about this in a couple of coming weeks. And this is lovely. This is at f1.4 for less than $100, and it's beautiful. It has nice image with it, and couple coming weeks I'm gonna have a video on this. So you guys watch out for that. And just putting all this to the side for now, since we're talking about the 100mm. I liked this, and also they did have the macro, the 100 macro, and that's f4. It's not that fast, but if you want to do macro job or maybe outside in daylight, you probably want to get that if you want to get close up to the image. But the magnification on that, I think, is 0.5 magnification. It's not a one-to-one magnification, so you probably want to use an extender or just get a little bit close, and you can get a one to twice double the zero point 0.5 magnification, which is a one ratio magnification with an extender. They do have extender for it. And also there's a newer version of the FD, which is an, I think, F2. I don't think there's much difference between the F2 and the F2.8, so I opted for this. On the price wise, it's more like $50 difference or $100 difference. So if you're on the budget, and another thing I will tell you guys, all this lens, 6 sets of primes, are all good. They're less than $300. Some of these things I got for like $20. Some of them I got for like $30. And I have all prime set right here. And if I want to close up, I can use the 85 I have over there also, and or I can use the 135. And if I want wide, I can go 24, and that's kind of wide enough. And there you have it, guys. Also, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified when we bring out new new updates like this videos for you guys. And hit the like button. And also, if you think you don't like the video, you can hit the dislike button twice, and drop your comments. What do you think about the vintage lens, the FD lens? And as I said earlier on, if you're on a budget and you want to get great images, you want to move away from your kit lens, the Canon FD is the best way to go, and you won't regret going on the Canon FD way. Thank you guys, and see you guys next week. Bye.